which was great because we got to interact with the fans. Last year we were here, we hadn't aired yet, so we weren't sure, and we were just going off the response of the pilot. So, but it's exciting to engage with the fans, and we've got some really loyal fans.
Yeah, it's a great show.
Thank you.
It's the one show we can say we all watch.
Oh, that's awesome.
Very nice to hear.
Thank you, thank you. It's got a little bit of everything for everybody.
Yeah.
What has the fan, like what do fans say about the show? What are they really clinging to? What do you hear a lot about what they gravitate to?
Well, they love the relationships. They love the characters. They really, really do. And I think that going in, I felt like we had some strong characters, but actually knowing that that's what they are reacting to, it's fantastic. The storylines are incredible, and if you really care about the people that are, going through it, you've got something great happening, and it's just magical. It's really fun to be a part of.
They want more wage. We get a lot of wage. More wage and more Quintus, my God, which is great. It's amazing that I get a lot of interaction on that, on wanting more and more and more of that, which I think is fantastic. And we hear it, we get it, you're going to see some of that. So that's definitely part of what we're going to be doing this season. So more wage.
How tough is the geek stuff to write? The technical.
It's how tough is it? It's not tough to write. It's tough to. I mean, the hardest part of the show, or the most sort of like the thing that we work the hardest is the relationship stuff. The technical stuff is really about. It really is in service of that. Like we get so many sources for that. There's so many technology is so massive and so much is going on and so many new problems and developments and all that stuff that we really can pick and choose those kinds of, where those adventures come from. It's really a matter of taking the ones that work for us and how do we filter in our sort of our emotional stories, and then finding somebody in the field in which we're sort of interested in saying, we just broke this alley. Does this make any sense to you? And they go, okay, sort of. Some of it, and some of it is total nonsense. But then we get a lot of help. To help us sort of build those things out and get expertise.
Are you guys true to life? I mean, when you're flying a plane past a tower and you're hooked up by a USB cord.
It's bananas. It's bananas, but everything that you're hearing about is realistic. Like it's like, is it going to happen tomorrow? Not really.
But it could.
But it could. And if it did happen, this is the possibility of it is in the realm of sometimes reality and sometimes theoretical reality. But we always very much work towards making those things as technically accurate as we can. That is very important to us.
Is there anything that you started out to do and then couldn't really get it that close?
Somebody said that it's just been plenty of things. I mean, my God. It's really a matter of when. I'll say that there's certain things that we have done that were probably more microscopic than you think, but it's like you can't start a fire that way using a geothermal, heating unit, but you can start one this way. So it's like we come up with these things because sometimes our research is really just about internet research, and then we will talk to an expert who will say, okay, you can't do it that way, but you can do it that way. So we really haven't. No one's ever told us you absolutely can't do anything. Maybe they should. No, but we really have been able to sort of, work those things in. I mean, we push it, but we like to, these are adventures for unlikely sort of, unlikely heroes in unlikely situations. And, what we do try to make them as accurate.
What fun that must be in the writer's room when you guys are kicking around these ideas, man. We should get a camera in there.
It's crazy. There's crazy stuff. There's crazy. It goes further than you think.
You going all Wild Wild West, that was like my favorite episode.
Yeah.
You get to do stuff like that.
I wish you would have been able to see me ride the horse. I just was bugging him about that. Yeah. We had so much fun doing that. But that particular episode, there was so much going on.
There was so much going on.
That, something had to go. And I'm sure we'll ride a horse again somewhere down the line.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. Even your B stories are good.
Yeah,
that was the B story of the episode, and it was still almost the best part of it.
Absolutely. These guys are great about coming up with stuff. It's a little movie each week. I mean, we have beautiful cinematography. We're filming in LA. We've got the best crews. You can't do the stuff we're doing unless you've got crews like we got, and we do have the best. And it's phenomenal what we're being able to achieve. And I have to tell you, I enjoy watching the episodes to see how we pull that off.
Yeah.
It's like last year. We're gonna put Walter over the side of the cliff.
Yes.
And you know, we're gonna do it.
The whole episode. It was
We're all
spend
walking
it right
around
over
like
there.
going
Yes.
like, God dang, we're doing it, you know? I mean, it was awesome.
That was, I mean, out to that episode, we thought of that, I mean, around very early on in the season. And it was like, we have to do this. We have to pitch him over the side of a cliff. It's going to be a cliffhanger. We're going to throw him over a cliff in a Ferrari. And I was like, and then miraculously they let us do it. It was like, okay. And I was like, I kept waiting. You're like, somebody's going to call.
Yes.
Yeah.
Somebody's going to say, guys, this is madness. And we were like, no, there he is. On the side of the cliff in the Ferrari. It was, I mean, that's one of my favorite episodes.
It's a lot of fun. And it's a lot of fun for us as actors to stand in that environment and try to, you know, we got to really believe what we're doing, you know, and make it a reality for ourselves. So we have a lot of fun doing that.
So when you're doing the stunts, like, were you like hanging off a crane to do
Oh,
it?
yeah. I did. But I also have a very good stunt double. Actually, I have like 2 or 3 for different things. But the one specific guy's a photo double as well. And he's amazing. So he knows me. We've been working together over a decade. He knows me. You can do this, and this is where I'll take over. And I don't even argue. Fine
You
with me.
did crane. You did.
But I did some
on the
crane.
set. You did some hanging up the
I
crane.
did some crane, did it on the set, did it there, but I didn't do it over the actual cliff. So we cheat a little.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.